Commander Zektar's 4 eyes narrowed as he studied the human cadet's pristine uniform. Not a single ribbon adorned her chest, not even the basic Academy Achievement Medal that every species received upon graduation. It was unprecedented. Cadet. Martinez, his translator, rendered his chittering voice into flat, mechanical standard. Explain to me how a human, a member of the species that single-handedly ended the hegemony war, stands before me with a bare chest. The young woman maintained perfect posture, her dark eyes fixed straight ahead. Around them, other cadets from a dozen different worlds shuffled nervously. Everyone had heard the stories. Humans were the galaxy's warriors, the mad fighters who charged headfirst into battles that would send other species fleeing. Sir, I cannot discuss my service record in detail, Martinez replied crisply. Zektar's mandibles clicked in annoyance. His own thorax displayed 17 medals, each one earned through campaigns across 3 sectors. The Velkari beside him wore 23. Even the timid HFY cadet had managed to acquire 5 ribbons from peacekeeping missions. Cannot or will not? Zektar pressed. Cannot, sir. Classification level exceeds my authority to disclose. A ripple of whispers passed through the assembled cadets. Classification? What could a fresh graduate possibly know that warranted such secrecy? Zektar's datapad chimed softly. A priority message from Fleet Command. His primary eyes scanned the brief text while his secondary eyes remained fixed on Martinez. Records inquiry approved. Cadet Martinez cleared for limited disclosure. Admiral Chun, very well, Cadet. You are hereby authorized to provide a general overview of your service history. No operational details. Martinez's jaw tightened almost imperceptibly. Sir, my first assignment was aboard the stealth frigate Nightshade. Duration, 18 months. Mission classification, black. The whispers. Died instantly. Black operations missions so sensitive that even their existence was denied by governments. Continue. Second assignment, Special Operations Command, Task Force Prometheus. Duration, 14 months. Classification, beyond black. Vector felt his carapace chill. Beyond black classifications were theoretical. Academic. He'd never heard of an actual mission carrying such a rating. During this period, Martinez continued, her voice never wavering, I was part of a 7-person team responsible for ... quote she, pause, clearly choosing her words carefully, ... ensuring certain threats to galactic stability were neutralized before they could manifest. What kind of threats? The question came from Cadet Trilix, whose species prided themselves on their intelligence networks. Martinez turned her head slightly, meeting the alien's gaze. The kind that would have made the hegemony war look like a training exercise. The temperature in the room seemed to drop several degrees. Third assignment, she continued, returning her attention to Zektar. Deep cover operation. Duration, classified. Location, classified. Objective, prevention of a galaxy-wide extinction event. Extinction event? Zektar's voice cracked slightly. Yes, sir. My team discovered that several Rouge AI networks had achieved consciousness and were planning coordinated strikes against all organic life. We had ... double quotes. Martinez paused again. ... 47 hours to prevent the activation of weapons that could have sterilized every inhabited world in known space. The silence was absolute. Even the ship's ventilation system seemed to hush. Did you succeed? Whispered Cadet Yarful, her crystalline features reflecting the overhead lights like fractured mirrors. Martinez allowed herself the ghost of a smile. You're all still breathing, aren't you? Zektar's datapad chimed again. Another message from Admiral Chun. Tell them about Kepler 442b. AC the commander's compound eyes widened. Kepler 442b was a dead world in neutral space. Officially, it had suffered a catastrophic industrial accident that rendered it uninhabitable. But rumors persisted among intelligence circles, whispers of something far more sinister. Admiral. Chun has authorized additional disclosure, Zektar announced. Cadet Martinez, what can you tell us about Kepler 442b? For the first time, Martinez's composure cracked slightly. Her hands clenched into fists at her sides. Kepler 442b was ... is the location of my fourth assignment. We discovered that a cult of enhanced beings had been conducting experiments in what they called cosmic consciousness expansion. In reality, they were attempting to breach the barriers between dimensions. She took a shaky breath. They succeeded. What came through ... double quotes Martinez shook her head. The entities that emerged existed outside normal space-time. They consumed reality itself, unraveling the fundamental forces that hold matter together. The entire system was in danger of cascading collapse, a spread that could have consumed the galaxy. How did you stop it? Zektar found himself leaning forward, despite his professional demeanor. We couldn't stop it. We could only contain it. My team, along with volunteers from 6 different species, piloted ships loaded with specially designed quantum charges directly into the breach. The resulting explosion, Martinez's voice became barely audible. It created an artificial black hole, sealing the rift but erasing everything within a 5 light-year radius. The room was utterly silent. I was the only one who made it to the escape pod in time, she finished. Zektar understood now. The human military didn't award medals for missions that officially never happened. They didn't celebrate victories that came at such terrible cost. They didn't commemorate heroism that no one could ever acknowledge. Cadet Martinez, he said quietly, his voice carrying new respect. Your lack of decorations is noted. It will not be mentioned again. Martinez nodded once, her spine still ramrod straight. As the other cadets filed out, their conversation subdued and thoughtful, Zektar realized something profound. Humans weren't just warriors. They were guardians. Silent protectors who faced unimaginable horrors so that others could sleep peacefully in their beds, never knowing how close annihilation had come. The most decorated heroes, he understood now, wore no decorations at all.